Hey, Soul Family. Welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling encouraged and motivated. And if you were called here, then there is definitely a message here for you. So let's begin. Okay, so I already see where this is going as far as your current energy that you are in right now. You're in a situation where you're having to resort to relying on yourself and being at peace within yourself regarding your current circumstances that may seem kind of gloomy as far as your surroundings. You may feel as though you're being overtaken or consumed by the things around you. There's definitely a presence of darkness or just negative energy that is trying to pull you under. But you're not allowing this to consume you. I mean, it definitely has affected you and is making an impact in your life. But you're learning to look at the brighter side of things and to see the beauty around you and appreciate your life for what it is. Because although things aren't going the way that you want, there's a lot of beauty still around you. There's a lot of things flourishing around you. And things are actually opening up and blooming. But you're having to change your perspective as far as how you even see things. So you might feel like you're sacrificing maybe your time, your energy, or yourself even, as a whole, having to sacrifice your life right now in this very moment for where you're headed towards, which is, a happier existence or more fulfillment or just an overall more balance within your life. And this is definitely in regards to all elements of yourself, from head to toe, or if we looked at it from a chakra aspect, from the root to the crown. So you're learning to see things differently through the difficulties that you're going through, to still have peace, to still have sovereignty within your life and control the things that you can, and appreciate and glamorize your life as it is. Because although things aren't where you want them to be, there's a lot of things around you that are, that you can find peace, that you can find solace in. And so, although things right now appear to be as though you're sacrificing yourself, it's going to lead you towards a happier existence for your future. And I know we like things to happen quickly, to change, within these very moments, but Spirit is wanting you to know that you're going to have to take time out for yourself and for this to grow and for this to take root. There's something that you're working on, there's something that you're building, and it's going to take time for it to manifest in the way that you're wanting it to. So essentially, you're in a waiting game, and this is spiritual. Although you're doing things physically to make this occur for you in this life, there is a spiritual aspect of this that goes back to the sacrificial part of what this is all about. And again, although that you feel as though you're sacrificing things currently, you're really not. But you're learning to see things from a more spiritual aspect where it's kind of incorporating within your life, your spiritual side, and you're seeing the patterns and the roadmap, have you, that you're needing to follow. And it all begins with the spiritual changes that you've made within yourself, and that's connecting to this energy and being more in tune to your spiritual self, your higher self, and your soul, and allowing things to naturally occur as they should or within divine timing. So you're kind of having to wait for things to reveal the beauty that is going to come from all of this. And it definitely is a lot of beauty that is going to arise from what you're working on or what you're building through these difficult times. And it may be hard for you to see in this moment, but things are going to change for you. Things are going to brighten up for you. And it's because you're having to connect to your soul energy and see the light that is within you. The connection that you have to God's source energy and the plan as far as your life path that you are connecting to. So you're figuring out through this sacrifice that you're making, ultimately, what is your path here, or one of your paths here on this planet. And with you coming into recognition of what this is, it's going to bring a lot more clarity, a lot more peace into your life, because you're realizing your worth and your abilities and your love for yourself and your love for the divine, and just wanting to raise the overall vibration of the world. So this is very big. This is very substantial as far as your life and what you're here to do, what you're here to create, and how you will help the world be a better place. And it's because you're connecting to your divine light within. You're allowing this to guide you and to push you into directions and along paths that you never could have foreseen if you were just, in your head. This is about getting out of your head and connecting to your spirit, allowing that to be the guide, allowing that to navigate you past the circumstances that you feel may be so heavy in this moment, but really they're not. It's just an illusion, and it is temporary. You may feel as though right now that you have disconnected from a lot of people, circumstances, different energies. And it's been to help you recalibrate yourself. You may have been feeling alone. God's source energy wants you to know that you are not alone and that you do have the presence of the Most High with you. Water is very cleansing for you, and it's something that helps you to cleanse or purify your energy. So take that as you may, you know, definitely use it as a support to assist you. This emotional withdrawal that you're kind of in is definitely helping you to connect with yourself and to go within to see things for how they are and to make choices that are based upon your true beliefs and what's best for you. So even though things may seem difficult in these very moments, the waters will definitely be shifting, and there is a brighter day ahead. But you're really having to learn how to adjust the emotional aspects of yourself that can get you caught up in past cycles and mindsets that have not been for your well-being. So you are truly learning to recalibrate yourself while also seeing things from a different perspective. So ultimately, you are sacrificing yourself, and I think it's this version of who you are because you are transcending and changing who you are. You know, you're not the same version of yourself that you were before. It's leaving you feeling like you're stuck in a place of solitude or maybe stagnant, but it's important for you to know that you've had to leave things behind and walk away from things because this is how you grow. And it's not your obligation to take these things along with you. It's not your responsibility to change these individuals. That's their own story, and this is about you for once. It's creating a lot of conflict and feelings of defeat within your life and feeling as though, you know, why can't I catch a break? But you aren't defeated. This is a mental game that we're playing here on earth. And everything that you are doing is for your ultimate well-being. And previously, you were a follower. Previously, you did things for others because you put their wellness or their wants before yours. But now you're prioritizing yourself, which is putting you in conflict because that's not the person that you've always been. People see you differently, but it's because you're having to walk your own path. This life is a solo journey that we incorporate others in, but it's all about you and your growth and your progression, and you're moving towards a new direction because you've changed your mindset and you're no longer following the group. You're going within, and your light is guiding you towards a new path. So please continue and don't allow anything to distract you or cause you to second guess yourself, because you are on the right path and you are doing everything as you should. And allow things to take time. Allow things to happen in divine timing. And learn to balance your emotions as much as possible. And to not get caught up in the feelings of defeat or feeling as though you are not accomplished, because you are. You just have a different path. You're not here to be a follower. So you have fogged in. Go slow, take time. And as I mentioned, this is, just confirmation that things are going to take a process. And we can't make things change spontaneously. It's going to be played out as things are on this 3D world. It takes time to manifest. And you have follow your bliss. So this is a point in time in your life where you're figuring out what it is that really gets you going, that you really enjoy, that makes you happy, that makes you feel good. And that's what Spirit wants you to go towards. What makes you feel good throughout these dark times in your life? What gives you a feeling of peace? What gives you a feeling of solace? That's what you need to follow. And God's source energy is showing you through the dark times what this is. So you need to cling on to these things more so you can continue along your journey. And you need to know that support is all around you. Even though it doesn't appear to be that way or seem as though you are supported, there is a presence around you in things that you wouldn't normally see as support. Maybe it's nature. Maybe it's your pets. Maybe it's your environment. But you have support, so it depends on how you're looking at things, and you need to awake to all of the beauty around you. And there's more to come. You just have to go along your journey, and these things will be revealed as you go. But there is definitely a sense of better times ahead, and you are traveling towards that. But look around you and see all of the beauty that surrounds you. Because although things are difficult, as I mentioned before, you have a lot of things going in your favor. And get ready for new horizons, because you're going towards faraway places. Maybe some traveling, a different state, a different country, a different way of life, a different way of living. That's what you're going towards. That's what you're manifesting. Maybe that's what's taken some time to occur within your life. That maybe that's the overall destination of going somewhere far, far away that few people even see. But this is something exciting, and this is something that's going to be very calming, and this is something that your soul is leading you towards. A faraway place, away from your current problems and the situations in your life. And Spirit is saying, keep going forward. You're ascending the mountain. It's not easy to climb a mountain. You can't do it in one day. It takes time. It's difficult, but it's worth it. The outcome of reaching the top, of being able to see things from a higher perspective, to breathing in the air from up so high. So Spirit wants you to know to keep going no matter what, and don't get discouraged, because you're headed towards something far greater than what you can even foresee, that I can even foresee. But you know within your soul that this is happening, that this is going to come into fruition. So remain focused and keep pushing forward. And I wish you so much love and light, and you take care.